Yeah, I don't have any. All right, all right, all right. We are in the south end of Lake Okeechobee, one of the top 10 lakes in the country to fish by anglers all across the country. So definitely we'll see how this shakes up today. We are at the state championship for the 2021 Pro-Am State Championship. We got about 80 boaters out there. We have about 45 or 50 co-anglers out there, and we also have about 25 high school anglers out there. So they fill the back of the boat as a co-angler, so they're fishing in their own division. So basically we got 3 tournaments within one tournament, today and tomorrow, top 2 total weights from yesterday. Today's weights carry over tomorrow's weight, and then we'll crown a champion tomorrow afternoon on Championship Sunday right here out of Roland Martin's Marina. First few people I have to really thank to make all this stuff possible. Hendry County, thank you so much. All the folks at Hendry County. Roland Martin's Marina here hosting us. Thank you guys so much for having us. They do a great job always welcoming us, and obviously our staff that helps us put this thing together and set it up, tear it down, clean it up so we can do it all over in 2 weeks in Bainbridge, Georgia at the Florida Bass Nation Junior High School North Trail Qualifier and Fall Trail Qualifier up in Bainbridge, Georgia, where we'll have about 170 of the top high school and junior kids from all over the state of Florida, southern Georgia. And now we have a few teams coming over from Alabama, so I'm pretty excited about that. Just drove through the high school college combine and had a dad call me and say, hey, we saw your truck in Montgomery, Alabama, which I was in Montgomery, and said, hey, can my kids come over and fish? Absolutely. So we're definitely excited about that, as well as we are today. We will have a champion tomorrow on the boater side, co-angler side, and the high school side tomorrow. High school kids are fishing for some hardware and some scholarship money. So that's pretty awesome. So we appreciate those guys and gals filling in, and we wish you everybody the best. Yep. So we want to thank all of our sponsors for putting this on and having us. And we'll go ahead and rush this thing a little bit forward. Let's get the Tom Bateman, come on up, Bass Rattlers Association. He's on the co-angler side. So come on up. I'm assuming there are some fish in that bag. It looks a little... Only 3. 3's better than 0. 5.63 pounds. Hold up a couple of those in case you're... No, you're not going to... Yeah, hold up. We'll weigh a big one. Here you go.
It's not on video?
Yeah, it's on video. There you go. Hang on. We'll get a big bass right here. Big bass. Start that off. 3.15. Good thing is you're leading. Big bass and leaders, but the bad thing about it is you got a lot of them right behind you here on your heels. So enjoy the lead while it lasts. It could be very short-lived in the hot seat, so we're not going to put him in the hot seat. He's going to help us. He is the Florida Bass Nation tournament director for the state. Tom, I have your ticket here. 5.63 pounds on the co-angler side. He weighed in 3 fish. So his big fish was 3.15, so thank you, Tom, for that. So he's going to help out, put a couple of double duties here. So I'll have his ticket up here in case he wants to hang on to that. But definitely want to thank all of our sponsors, all the sponsors that help us, the stage, the trailer, the equipment, pulling it, Central Florida Trust, Fast Break, Cutting Edge, Morrow Steel, Industrial Reliability, Florida Wraps, CRI, CPA, U.S. Sugar. We raise cane right here in the backyard. They came on last year as a sponsor. Can't thank U.S. Sugar enough for that. High Tower Roofing, Schooners, Bass Pro Shop out of Tallahassee, DK Concrete, Lakeside Bait and Tackle, and Stones. We have ArborTech, Tree Care, Daiwa, Mustang, Survival, Sunline, AFCO, Ecotech Environmental. You'll see that Ranger wrapped over there, that Ecotech Environmental, Applied Aquatics wrapped Ranger over there. Definitely going to thank those folks right there, stepping up real big for the Florida Bass Nation Junior High School program. MotorMate, Power Pole, Ready Pools, Get Wet, Wildwear America, Wiley X Sunglasses. Thank you guys so much. And Pearson Realty. So, yeah, I did mention Applied Aquatics and Ecotech. Last year in April, we was at the Winter Haven Chain on the high school side, and a big old storm came up and ripped our awning off. And you guys know how this, where the country's at right now. You can't get anything. Well, we really couldn't get anything, so we had to have one of these things custom made. And when there's a need, somebody called me up and said, hey, I want to be a partner. I said, hey, that's awesome. You definitely couldn't have called at a better time. I talked to Robbie over there at Applied Aquatics and Ecotech, and I said, hey, our awning just was ripped off a few months back, and he said, hey, no problem. I'll cover it. And there it was. We called, custom awning made, about right at $4,000, done deal. So guess what? Our anglers and myself don't have to stand up in the sun, right, and get a sunburn, because this cannot afford a whole lot of sun, okay? Just let you guys know that is real hair, okay? Just so fake it till you make it. And but thank you, Robbie. If you're watching back home, thank you so much. Great time the other night, being able to sit down and have dinner with those folks. Super nice people, first class. Thank you so much for being a partner and a sponsor for the Florida Bass Nation Junior High School program. And absolutely, it was raining here. If you guys didn't know, it's pretty cool. This thing pops out like a gutter. It pops out automatically. It's pretty cool. And water ran off the awning today, and nobody got wet, and we didn't get drenched. And you guys know, in electricity and electrical things up here, there's a lot of electrical devices, a printer, computer, monitors, all that good stuff. So thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for your partnership. And as well, if you're out there and you think, hey, you know what, I want to get a part of this, come see me, call me, text me, and I'll be here. I definitely can't do this without our staff, David, Chad, Tom, Scott for helping us out, my boss for letting me take off on Friday to come down here and set this up, and appreciate that as well, and my wife and my girls at home. My daughter's home for her second or third time at college, and I've been that busy for the last 5 weeks that I have not been able to see her. She's been home twice, and I've been working bass tournaments. So I know they're at home watching. I love you, and I will be there at your school Monday night. I will drive. I don't care how long it takes me, and we will do dinner, and we'll do that stuff. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's going to be an awesome show. I'm preview enough to get a few text messages, so I do know that there are some big fish out there and some good sacks. Some of our high school kids, they kind of spoil it for me a little bit. But there are some high school kids out there that got some good fish. And so whether they're your husband, boyfriend, or both, I don't know how you're living your dream, but probably not going to work out good for you if you do keep doing that. So your child, your husband, your friend, or whatever, cheer. Let's be loud. We got a good crowd on this side of the camera. You guys at home, thanks for joining us. YouTube Live. If you guys have somebody at home that wants to watch Florida Bass Nation Official on our YouTube channel, we are live. So thanks to all those folks. But there is a great crowd out here today watching this weigh in, and we will get this thing moving. Anglers, please, please, please take your fish back to your boats. Put them back in your live wells, and please idle back through the locks, and then take them back out on the other side of the lock system and release your fish. All right, just a little bit of housekeeping rules. You guys know where the bathrooms are at. If you're not from here, on the south end right here, if you keep going north, rather, there's bathrooms, ladies and men's. Over here on the official weigh-in, that's our AFCO leaderboard. That is the high school leaderboard. All right? So I know that you wasn't listening, so you have a high school angler in here. I know you wasn't listening, but there's where you'll find out where your son is at. Okay, just point that out. If your husband or boyfriend or just a friend or whatever, that's where you'll see these folks at. So please come up to the yellow caution. The reason why we yellow caution that is because we are live. So thanks again to all the folks being out here and allowing us to be here. This is a 2-day tournament, so we will do this all over again in the morning. Launch went really good this morning. We got everybody out. As always, we want to make sure we get everybody back in safely, because first and foremost, that's what we want to make sure we do. Go out and have a good time, but get back here. The second thing is we're going to bring it back and do it all over again tomorrow, and we will crown a champion on all three sides, boater, co-angler, and high school side. So can't thank you guys enough, and we'll get this thing rolling pretty good. So don't have much more than that, really. Our sponsors, Pond Monster, he's a guy that helps me out keep our fish alive with our pumps. Our tanks are filled with salt and some G-juice. So we do a report after each day to let you know the fish care, which is very important to us, is conservation, and that is something we pride ourselves on. So we don't like to lose fish. We just know that it's inevitable, and it's very well could happen, whether how we hook the fish or the long boat ride. If it gets rough and windy out there, sometimes they take a beating in the live well. We do our best as anglers and as an organization to keep all of our catch alive. That's what we practice, so we want to make sure that we are doing the best we can. So we will take those fish back out into the boats and then back out in the other basin. So I think we are about ready. Are you ready for an angler? I know we've already weighed in one, so all right. So if you guys are ready, are you guys ready? Okay, one more time. Are you guys ready? Okay, yeah. It's busier and crowded out there than they made noise, but we're going to keep this thing going. So thank you guys again. All right, so let me take those things off right there. Scales are teared. We're ready to rock and roll and keep this thing going. Next up, our second angler today. He is on the boater side. Willie Manning, Bass Rattlers Association. Come on up. Tough day out there, man. Yeah, it's all right, man. We'll see how it is. You can't win it on day one, but 8.03 pounds. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those, Willie, real quick. You can leave the bag in the scales there. 2 fish, not bad for 8.03 pounds, absolutely. We definitely want to weigh that big fish just in case. So let's do that, absolutely. All right, we know that they live out there, so we'll just see how far up the leaderboard this will hold and keep you. That big fish today will be 6.62 pounds. Hold that up one more time for everybody to see that's out there. 6.62 pounds. Awesome spot right there. Well, good job, buddy. Absolutely. Hold that up one more time right there. Good job, my friend. And I got you a ticket. Yep. Take that with you. He'll give you a solid bag over there. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. All right, you too, my friend. Good job. All right. We know that the Giants live here. Next up, all the way from Capital City Bass Hunters, Matt Bass. All right. Matt Bass. Had a little trouble this morning out of the gate, but we got like a makeshift service crew. We do a little bit of everything, man. That was pretty fast service, man. I mean, we have to pride ourselves on that. Those two today going to go 2.66 pounds. Tough day. Hold up those fish, man. You got to hold them up, man. That's right, man. Trust me, you got to hold them up. That's all right. Hold them up. Be a good sport. Look at those small bass right there. Yep. The fish that just came across the scale usually probably eats those things on a daily basis, Matt. But no, thank you so much, man. We pride ourselves. If you guys have any issues out on the water, we were like the NASCAR pit crew, man. We pulled up. We ripped some tires off some boats and trucks this morning and fixed the whole thing up and got him back out in about 15 minutes. And that's what we try to do to make sure you guys do that and keep on the water. Topwater Bass Assassins, Clay Farmer. First 5 bass limit. Clay Farmer. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good, buddy. Heard some good things about you last night, man. Absolutely. Yes. 5.56 pounds, man. 5.56 pounds. Hey, you got some good things going on down there in South Florida, starting what you're doing, man. Let's get together and see if we can help each other out there and definitely do stand for that cross. I appreciate you, man. All right, hey, definitely can't win it on day one, but you can put yourself in a hole. But, hey, it's fishing. Let's see how far we go. Mark Smith, Lakeland Bass Masters on the co-angler side. He's got a 5 bass limit. Oh, boy. Mark Smith. Good always seeing my buddy from Lakeland Bass Masters. Jim Hooven, we love you, man, if you're watching. Jason Hooven, we love you guys. Good sack of fish there on the co-angler side. 10.58 pounds. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those. We will weigh a big one. Yep. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those. Jim Hooven, if you're watching, Jason, we love you guys, man. Jim Hooven, we pray for you, man. We hope you and wish you the best. Stay healthy. Absolutely, right there. That's a nice bass right there. Nice couple of those fish. Put whichever one you think is going to be the biggest one, the one you're right here. Hey, with that, let me grab this. Anything bigger than 315, the knockoff Tom Bateman. Let's see how far we can make it happen. Not going to be a problem. How about 5.53 pounds? Awesome. We say hello to Mark Smith and bye-bye to Tom Bateman on the big fish. Put that back in there. Good job. I'll get your ticket. Nice, man. I'm not going to talk to you. I know you don't want to give up anything. You fished with a boater today. Boater pretty should. I mean, you caught some fish. Was it an all-day bite, consistent bite? I mean, give me a little bit of a story here.
Well, I had bites consistently. I lost a few, probably about 6. But, I could have had my limit a little earlier. It was a little bit of a struggle, but, I got together and we put some fish in the box.
Okay, so the fish are biting. All right, the fish is biting. It looks good out there. I'm going to go out tomorrow with one of my sponsors tomorrow. We're going to go skin back a Ranger and do a little test tomorrow. And I'm going to try to sneak in a hole where nobody's at and maybe wet a line or two. So, all right, so maybe I'll give you a call later and you give me a tip on the head on the right bait to throw so I'm not wasting no time.
After the tournament, big boy.
All right, there we go. See, just like that, no kiss and tell. Joe Clary, Hydrilla Gnats right there. He's out of the Northwest. Come on up. Big step right here today. There you go. Good job. Set those on in there. Hydrilla Gnats. All right. Get that whole thing. Good sack of fish here on the boater side. 11.76 pounds. New leader on the boater side. Joe, hold up a couple of those fish for me. Nice, but man. Did you have a co-angler today? Okay, yeah, so you guys were around them. Nice. Joe Cleary taking the top spot right now on the boater side. 11.76 pounds. Big fish is 6.62.
No, I don't have anything close to that.
All right, well, he's not going to weigh in a big fish, but that's okay. All right, my friend, good job today. Awesome. Gives you a little breathing room. Earl Griffin from Bass Rattlers Association right there, sporting that Florida Bass Nation gear. All right, let's see how far up the leaderboard we can get Earl here. He's on the co-angler side, looking for something bigger than 10.58 pounds. Not a problem. New leader, 12.64 pounds on the co-angler side. Watch out now. Here we go. Cranking them up. Good job, man. Hold up a couple of those. You don't have anything over 5.53? Okay, hold up a couple of those right there. Nice. Got you in the top spot on the co-angler side. Earl Griffin right there from Bass Rattlers Association. No stranger to fishing down here. He's not going to hold up a bag here. Earl, get your ticket here. This is a little insurance thing here. We do video these things, so if there's ever a discrepancy on your ticket, absolutely. You guys will notice I'm not going to talk to these guys because they're not going to tell you what they're catching them on, where they was catching them on, so we're going to keep it rolling today. Tomorrow, they may tell us a little bit. Marion County Bassmasters, Kyle Tomlinson, come on up. He's on the co-angler side. He went out boat one today. Anything bigger than 12.64? Okay, we'll just put her on in there. One's better than zero, right? It's called fishing. If it was catching, everybody would do it. 1.69 pounds. I know you probably don't want to hold that up, but if you want to, hey, be proud. Hey, brother, that's what you do. You go out there and grind it out, make sure it happened. That's right. That's a tiny bass, but that's okay, though. Hey, listen, it's fishing, right? I mean, so tomorrow, regroup. You'll get a new boater tomorrow. Maybe somebody that's on them, and then you go out there and just regroup. That's the co-angler side, right?
That's right. That's right.
Anybody want to say hello or thank you to?
My family back at home, appreciate all the support.
Absolutely. All right, let's get those fish back in the water. They cannot breathe without. So if we put you guys underwater, it wouldn't do too good for you. Joe Long, he's with Bass Rattlers Association. Come on up here. Joe Long, he's on the boater side. Right now, Joe Cleary sitting in the top spot with 11.76 on the boater side. See how far up the leader we can get. Joe Long. 9.63 pounds right there. 9.63, currently sitting in second place. Hold up a couple of those, Joe. Absolutely. These guys won't tell you where they're fishing, what they're catching them on. So we'll respect that today, absolutely. Good job right there. Let's hold up a ticket. One shy of a limit. Did you have that fifth one on?
Yes.
Several times?
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, there we go. Hey, that's all. That's okay. Get that fifth one tomorrow. We need to have that fifth one tomorrow. Leave nothing behind. James Haggerty from Palm Bay Bassmasters bringing us a 5 bass limit on the co-angler side. Thank you, James, for doing what you did last night, man, helping out, getting those kids some baits and stuff like that. 6.01 pounds right there. Got currently sitting in third place. Not going to hold any up, but thank you, man, for doing that last night with the tackle, and I appreciate that. And we'll put those baits to use right there on the co-angler side or the junior side for the Florida Bass Nation Junior High School program. So, all right, he's from Bass Rattlers Association. He's bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Michael Cass. I got that right, Mike, right, Cass? All right. Oh, boy. Might be saying hello to a new leader. 14.52 pounds, 14.52 pounds. Reach in there, hold that up. We got a new leader. 14.52 pounds, 14.52 pounds for Michael Cass right there out of Bass Rattlers Association. He probably don't live too far from here, right, Michael? Palm Beach Gardens, all right. Nothing wrong with that sack of fish right there. We got a new leader, 14.52 pounds right there out of the Bass Rattlers Association. I'll get you a new ticket. All right, man. Good day, right? Consistent bite? Was it just throughout the day maybe, or?
It was slow, but.
A little slow?
A little slow.
Did you have a co-angler today?
Yes, Haggerty.
Okay, Haggerty. Good job, man. Well, there you go. That's going to probably do you pretty well today with the way things look so far. 14.52 from Michael Cass. Good job. All right, another boater. Another boater. Hang on a second. I know this guy. He's a big sponsor and supporter of the Florida Bass Nation when we come downtown to Leesburg. Let's hear from Mark Bass, Lake County Bass Masters, bringing us 4 bass, 1 shy of a limit today. Great sponsor, believes in these kids. He believes in your kids. That's what he does. He believes in your kids that fish our program. It never says no, him and Miss Heidi Bass. 8.04 pounds, reaching there, hold up. First time fishing down here, right, on this end?
Yes. It was very
What about Lake Okeechobee in general, or just this part of the lake?
Okeechobee.
Okeechobee in general, and you go out and sack 8.04 pounds, not a bad day. What did you think about the Big O?
I love it.
Love it. Yep.
Ready for tomorrow.
Ready for tomorrow, absolutely. Hold up a couple of those, Mark. Miss Heidi back home watching. There you go. You can't drop them. That'll get you some community service, buddy. And I know where you work. Absolutely, right there. Mark Bass from Lake County Bass Masters, friend. And you know what? Awesome time, dude.
Thank you.
Anybody want to say hello or thank you to, real quick?
I want to say a special thank you to Heidi Bass.
For your day at the spa, whatever you need to do. Absolutely. Hang on one second. All right. All right. Keeping this thing going, Barry Eady, Winter Haven Lunker Lovers, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Don't forget, anglers, please take those fish back, put them in your live wells, idle back through the locks, and put them in the basin, back outside the basin on the other side of the locks. 6.70 pounds right there, currently sitting in 6th place on the boater side. You want to hold up a few of those?
I want to give a shout out to FX3, which is Fishing Families Forever. We're an organization and we take veterans and their families fishing, and our motto is to help stop veteran suicide 1 fishing trip at a time. Thank you.
Absolutely. Hold up a couple of those right there. Absolutely. Always giving back. That's what it's about. Giving back. That's a serious thing, too, and we appreciate that, Barry, for doing that. Thank you so much, my friend. Absolutely. William Wood, Bass Rattlers Association. He went out boat 20 a day on the co-angler side. He's bringing us a 5 bass limit, looking for something bigger than 12.64 pounds or bigger to take over the hot spot on the junior side. Get it all in there, absolutely. 8.80 pounds right there to 3rd place. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those for us. Bass Rattlers Association on the co-angler side. Not a bad spot to be in on day 1. 3 divisions, 3 tournaments basically in one. We have a boater side, pro side. We have a co-angler side. And then we have a high school side division. So 3 tournaments basically within one. And all these guys are fishing for something really big. Trying to make your welcome to the regionals and definitely making the state team to the regionals, and then from there to qualify for the nationals, and then from there possibly to have a shot to be one of the top 3 teams to go fish the Bass Masters Classic. So they're not just fishing. This isn't based on money trail. We do win some money, but it's not based on a lot of other trails out there where it's based on money. There is a road here. There's a purpose for them fishing this trail and getting on step by step. Next up, one of the best young men on the Florida High School Trail, and he's only a sophomore, Claude Lofton. He was with Coast Christian Bass Club. Yep. I say that and I mean that. 7.81 pounds right there on the co-angler side. Not going to hold those up, right? But, hey, all right, well, hey, let's get you a ticket. Got you currently sitting in 4th place. Did you have, little different out there, because usually you're running the helm at the top, right?
I know. Normally we're doing real good, but.
All right, well, hey, go and regroup. You'll be with somebody new tomorrow. See how that shakes up for you. On the co-angler side, Jacob Anderson. He's with Hendry County High School Bass Masters, another high school angler. Yep, let's get loud for these high school kids filling in right there. There is a fish in there, right? Yeah. Okay, I was just asking, man. I can joke with these guys a little bit. I was just making sure. 4.78. 7 did sound better, but 4.78 pounds. You're not going to hold it up. Hey, hold up your ticket. Hey, it's not about you this weekend, okay? And I said that last night. But in 2 weeks, it's all about you, right up on Bainbridge, Georgia. It's going to be all about you, and we're going to go up there and we're going to whack and stack them on Lake Seminole. But a great experience today, right?
Yes, sir.
Learned something out there. Probably saw some of the lake you've never seen before.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good, Joe. Hey, tomorrow's another day. Absolutely. We appreciate these guys doing what they're doing. So Jim Joseph, he's with Bass Rattlers Association. He's bringing us a 2-fish limit. Come on up. I say that with these kids because it's not because they're basically in the back enjoying that, going to fish for some scholarship money. So we put somebody in everybody's boat from the back to keep everybody accountable. 3.60 pounds for Jim Joseph. Jim Joe, you want to say hello or thank you to anybody?
No, I just really appreciate everything they do as for the high school kids. Jacob was just a joy to be with today.
Well, that means a lot. Thank you so much. And I enjoy watching those guys come across the stage month in and month out. And that's what you want to hear is one of those gentlemen like that say that our high school anglers was a pleasure to be with on the water today. So thank you. Team Fishing Series Ryan Crowley. He's got a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Looking for something bigger than 14.52 pounds right here. See how far up the leaderboard we can get you and see if it stays for the day. Not a bad start. 11.61 pounds all the way to 3rd place. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those. 11.61 pounds on the boater side for Ryan Crawley. Nice right there. Good job. 4 more of those right there. We might have came in and had one of them big old Okie burgers from the Tiki Bar, right?
Yeah, for sure. I just want to take a second, thank my Lord Jesus Christ, and say hey to my wife back home. She teaches ESE kids, so she's super busy. I rarely get to see her, but she allows me to do this each and every day without a hiccup. So I want to thank her, 13 Fishing, the guys over at Blazer Boats, and appreciate you.
Thank you, man. That was a killer-looking bass boat, too, this morning, I have to admit. That was pretty sharp, and I didn't know. Now that you said that, now I put 2 and 2 together. That was a pretty sweet ride you went out in. Hey, listen, tell your wife thank you for all that she does as well, okay? Absolutely, man. Good job. Yep, behind everybody can say what they want to, but it's just like it is at my house. John, give it to me. Gasparic. I got you. I'm getting there. All right, he's got 3 fish in the bag. 4.67 pounds for John. All right, he's with Winter Haven Lunker Lovers. Thanks for fishing with us, John. All right. John, I got your ticket here if you want that. Absolutely. Take some pictures. I don't know if you're on Snapchat or not, John. We'll hook you up. If not, we'll get one of these kids to hook you up on Snapchat. I don't know where it comes from. I can't make this stuff up. Anyways. All right. All right, I love you, Lord. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Richard Allen, Citrus County Bass Masters, come on up. Having to have a good time. If we ain't having a good time, I don't want to do it. He's on the boater side today. Anything bigger than 14.52 pounds, but we got to get you up the leaderboard and see how far it will stay. Maybe tomorrow, 7.34 pounds all the way to 7th place. Not a bad place. Reach in there and hold up one of those anyways. Anybody back home? Your wife? Anybody? Girlfriend? You got, what do you know?
Wife, kids.
Wife, kids, that's right. That's right. That's right. Thank them all, right? The farm animals, absolutely. Somebody's got to feed them. Left Mama back home to feed them. I don't know how that'll work out for you on the next trip, but it's all good. Somewhere there's an even trade in there, right? Like a spa day or something? Yeah. Absolutely. Right, man. New purse, new shoes. Yeah, I heard something this morning that a young lady was getting the new shoes, and her mom says, well, I'm going to get you those shoes because I want the same shoes. I didn't know that was kind of how it worked, but maybe it does. It doesn't happen like that at my house, but that was the kid's birthday, gets a share of shoes, and Mom said, I'm getting you those shoes because I want the same. Maybe it's Mom's birthday, too. I don't know. Chris Neely, Hydrillin' Gnats, come on up. Oh, boy. Poor guy that lives in that house. I love him. Just stump him on in there, man. Let's see how far the leaderboard will get you. And I love my wife, for she lets me do this, too. 5.34 pounds. Reach in there. Hold one of those up, Chris. There's only one. One's better than 0. That's a good one, though. 4 more of those, and we'd have been here having an Okie burger, man. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Don't forget, we got the Tiki Bar over there. Ooh, that's a nice one right there. Oh, yeah, look at that right there. Oh, yeah, hold that one good. Let's get that out of the way. Nice fish right there. They live there. They live here for sure. All right. Missed opportunities today?
Had one coming to the boat. When I set the hook, he decided he wanted to be a bird instead of a fish. Right. Flew halfway to the boat and come off. That's about it.
All right. Well, he was searching for something else other than your bait. Tucker Henley, Hendrick County High School Bass Masters. Come on up. He's bringing 2 to the scale. I like this. That's right. Come on up here, Tucker. Let's see what we got. 3.57 pounds. Reach in there and hold those up. All right. You got a girlfriend?
No, sir.
All right. Well, that's probably a good thing. I don't want you to go looking for those things. Wait till you're about 35 or 40. But you can't stay at home till you're 35 or 40. That's your mom and dad say he's got to go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you thank you, man. And you know what? Thank you for doing what you did coming out fishing here today, but it's not over because tomorrow you can go out and catch 25 pounds and be in the top spot. You know why? Because they live there and you can do it, and I believe in you. Absolutely. You're welcome, my friend. Good job. Jan Alvarez, Bass Rattlers Association. Oh, how old's the little one now?
They're not that little. Right?
No, oh, yeah, I know it, man. I know it. Oh, 13.92 pounds. All the way to second place, man. On the boater side, hold a couple of those up. All right. Hold them up. This guy catches them everywhere he goes. All over the state of Florida, he catches them. Good sack of fish right there. He's got you currently sitting in second place for Jan Alvarez, Bass Rattlers Association. All right. Hey, that's a good start. I got this. Don't worry about all that. I got it. You tear it up, I'll fix it. You're all right, my friend. Good job. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate you, man. All right. John Hendry, Lakeland Bass Masters. He's got a 4 bass limit. I like it. Hey, John, I actually fished Lakeland Bass Masters. John probably don't remember this, but I was a co-angler. When John was a boater. I'm not giving you up your age because I'm old too, John, but I mean, it was fun.
Worst day of your life, right?
No, it wasn't. I enjoyed the boat ride. Those 4 fish go for 8.61 pounds. Reach in there and hold up at least one of those for Jim Hooven. How's that? Wouldn't that be pretty awesome to hold up one of those for him?
Here's one for Jim.
There's one for Jim Hooven right there. Awesome. Thank you, John Hendry. I appreciate you doing that, man. He's a phenomenal person, a legend of the sport, and battling some health issues, and we pray for him and his family, and it's tough. I know this whole thing has impacted a lot of people over this last year and a half, but John Hendry, great guy, and Jim Hooven did a lot for the sport of bass fishing when he was, even when he wasn't even in his prime, all the way up till he couldn't do it no more for the Lakeland Bass Masters, one of the largest organizations that in Polk County, in this whole state of Florida. He was actually honored by B.A.S.S. out of Birmingham as a legend of the sport. And, Jim, we pray for you. We love you, man. So thank you for having the impact and leaving your fingerprint on me as well. James Lamar Middleton, he's a co-angler. He's out of Winter Haven Lunker Lovers. Come on up. All right, James.
Big bass.
Big bass. Hey, all right. Big bass. Okay, well, we'll see. 1.09 pounds, probably to one of those 10-pound fish out there, maybe. Those things eat fish. Little different bite. Did cloud cover help out or anything today? I mean, did you miss some fish today?
I think the cloud cover probably hurt us. We flipped most of the day, and I think it probably hurt us today.
Yeah, that cloud cover, we want it to be a little bit warmer, a little bit brighter on those flipping days. Absolutely. All right, well, hey, go sack them big tomorrow. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you. All right, keeping this thing going. All right. Next up, Braxton Johnson. He's with Columbia High School Bass Masters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the high school side out of the co-angler division. He's no stranger to fishing out of the back of the boat on some of these big adult tournaments. New leader, 10.32 pounds. New leader on the co-angler, or actually on the high school side, so that's actually pretty good. So reach in there, hold up a couple of those. Just took home a win. You're a senior this year. I'm a college coach, so yes, I have recruited him, and he will be probably coming to Florida Gateway College, where we'll probably go from 5 teams to about 8 teams. I got 4 new recruits coming out of Union, Georgia, Illinois, and 2 out of Louisiana. And I'm looking to stack some of these fish up. Let's weigh one of these big fish for big fish. All right, let's see what we're doing. Big fish. I need to set that scale, please, so we can do a big fish. 3.93 pounds. Hold on to that. 3.93 pounds. Take that fish. Let's put that back in there. Took home a win. Been on the trail for, how long you fished the high school trail? How many years?
5 years.
5 years, and just took home a win, you and your partner on the Harris chain. Actually about 3 or 4 weeks ago, we just took that tournament, but congratulations to you. And you saw that on YouTube yet? Did you check that out?
I went and looked at it.
I'm going to tell you what I did. When I was up at the college combine, I had 3 coaches told me they wanted to know who that kid was, but I already told them He's already spoken for. But the way you spoke and handled yourself in the interviews, they thought that was better than any professional. And I have to admit, that was exactly how I thought as well. So good job to you. You are the high school leader at this point in the top spot and Big Bass. So thank you so much. And that green and yellow is going to look good on you. Wolf Pack next year. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. We just got to get that on the dotted line, Mom. Mom, got to get a letter of commitment, right? So no backing out. Comes with a serious fine. No, seriously, I'm trying to build a big group up there. And I got some great kids already that did really well yesterday as well. Eddie Wolford from Consolidated Bass Masters. He's got a 5 bass limit on the boater side right here. Eddie Wolford. Good seeing you, man. Hanging out with you the other day. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. 10.88 pounds right there all the way to 5th place. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those, Eddie. He's out of the Northwest region. 5 bass limit on Lake Okeechobee, 10.88 pounds. Absolutely right there. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. Good time today?
Oh, yeah. Pretty
all right. Did you have a co-angler today?
No, actually, I didn't have a co-angler today, so I had to have all the fun myself.
Okay, well, maybe tomorrow, that changes tomorrow. Maybe you'll draw one of the high school kids.
Yeah, I'd love to. I've actually drawn a few high school kids in the past, and we always have a blast, so I'd be fortunate if I got to go out with one of them for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you, man. Co-angler side, Boone Stewart. He's from Hendrick County High School Bass Master. A little new on the trail, but not no stranger to the game. He's catching 3 bass here. I like it. Roll that bag up nice and tight. 4.11 pounds all the way to 3rd place. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those. Welcome to the Florida Bass Nation, man. Awesome. Out of Fort Myers, Florida. I'm going to be there Monday, man. I got to go hang out with my daughter with college there. Yes. Boone Stewart, yes. Brand new, but hey, no stranger to catching fish. Anybody you want to say hello to real quick out there?
I want to say thank you to my dad for taking us here, and thank you to Mr. Corey for taking me out fishing today.
Absolutely. What about, is Mom here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can't forget about Mom. So Mom feeds you, cooks you, probably gives you a little bit of spending money, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, oh boy, you better take that and get off the stage before you get yourself in trouble. That flip-flop will be coming over here like, my mom was good at it. Jim Topmiller on the boater side, Lake County Bass Masters. He went out today by himself, Jim, didn't you? No, you had a Cody? You had Cody, okay.
No, I had Claude.
Yeah, okay, you had Claude. Okay, Jim Topmiller for Lake County. He weighed in 4 fish. 4.82 pounds, 4.82 pounds. Let's give you, you're welcome, Jim. Hey, Claude's a stick, man.
Oh, he's awesome.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's a sophomore. And a great kid, absolutely. He's a scary thing is he's only a sophomore. He's got more hardware than Kevin Van Dam. Corey Smith from Tampa Bay Bass Masters bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Went out in that Ranger today. See how far up we got. 12.43 pounds, 12.43 pounds. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those. 3rd place, Corey. Good job, man. Who'd you have today? Did you have a boater today, a co-angler today?
Yeah, I was out with Boone Stewart.
Boone Stewart. All right, awesome, dude.
Excellent young man.
Thank you so much, man. His mom and dad, Mom, excellent young man, he said. That's awesome. Good job.
What's that one fish? It's not a 6.62, is it?
No way. Away from giggles.
Yeah, I think. Let's just put it in there, and I'll put a bag on it. That was pretty spot on. All right, man. Good job. Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
Good job. Yeah, 3.80 pounds. 3.80 pounds. Keeping it going. Keeping this thing going. David Andy Smith, it looked like, hold on. Nope, no number. What are we doing? Michael Catt, Bass Masters of Gator Country. Michael Catt, 5 bass limit. Did we zig when we should have zagged today, or the fish just did their own thing?
They did their own thing today. I missed out on a couple opportunities that probably would have made my bag a lot better. So,
6.37 pounds for Michael Catt out of Bass Masters of Gator Country. I know you had a co-angler today.
yeah, I had Caden Brents. Caden, yeah.
Caden, yes, that was pretty cool, right? Had some fun.
Yeah.
Showed him the lake. Did you go real fast?
Yeah, I went real fast.
Getting them back. These kids ain't used to riding with some of you got.
He actually taught me something today.
These kids can. I tell you, it's impressive where these kids are at and how good they are. And they really ought to encourage. These guys really should want to have one of those kids in there because they're really good.
Yeah, they can learn a lot from both ways. So I enjoyed his company. He was good.
Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. And you're a good dude, too, man. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Brian Rodriguez from Winter Springs Bassmasters on the boater side, bringing us one shy of a limit here today. R&F Marine, give them some love. Teams championship, he's been there. 7.17 pounds right there for Brian Rodriguez. 7.17.
I'd like to volunteer to take a teen angler out tomorrow. So if they want to put the boating mixing in, put them in with me.
All right. Well, we'll see how that draw works out, and we hope that you get one of those high school kids. How is that? Absolutely. They will. I'm telling you, they're really just that good. Absolutely. They are, and they just don't quit. They don't grind. Their mom sends them out with 10 bottles of Gatorade. They come back with 10 bottles of Gatorade. Sends them out with a sandwich, chips, and a candy bar. They come back with chips, candy. They do not stop. Lucky Wells, he's on the co-angler side. Lakeland Bassmasters. Lakeland Bassmasters, 5 bass limit right here for Lucky Wells. Lucky, that's a good. Let me have that sack of fish for you, Lucky. Ooh, Lucky got some work done today. Slow and methodical. Look at this. New leader, 12.72 pounds. Let's get loud for Lucky Wells. New leader on the co-angler side, 12.72 pounds. .68 pounds, just shy of the big fish, but that's the first place right now, Lucky. I'll get your ticket here for you. Let's hear for Lucky Wells. Awesome, slow, methodical. That's how it gets it done. No need to be in a hurry out there. Good job, Lucky. All right. Cecil Hawk, Lakeland Bassmasters. He's got a 5 bass limit. Always good to see Cecil Hawk on Lakeland Bassmasters on the co-angler side. Thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Good job, Cecil. Good sack of fish to start day 1, 9.49 pounds. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those. No big ones? Okay, anybody want to say hello or thank you to, Cecil?
No, nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching? We'll just make something up. How's that? How about, let's, I thank you for being here. How old, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you, Cecil?
79.
79 years old. How long have you fished competitive bass fishing?
I don't know. I was in Winter Haven Club, probably 40 years.
40 years. Let's hear it for Cecil Hawk. Lakeland Bassmasters, there's your ticket. Absolutely. So you was around when Jim was in his prime. Oh, yeah. Yep, I got in when Jim was a little slow, but he still talked for about 3 hours, and then we gave out awards. It was probably the longest bass banquet you ever been to, probably like an 8-hour banquet. I don't know, but it really seemed really long. All I know is we went in when it was dark, and we went out when the dew had settled, and it looked like real late, but yes. So Shane Seams, right? Seams, come on up. He's out of Consolidated Bassmasters. He's bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Anything looking for something bigger than 14.52 pounds. It's a good start, though. 9.31 pounds all the way to 8th place. All right, not going to hold any up. You're good? Okay, all right. Hang on. We'll get your ticket here. Hey, you're not out of. That's a good start. Absolutely. Didn't stub your big toe. That's nothing wrong with that. Kerry Wynn, he's with Bay Area Bassmasters. He's bringing us a 5 bass limit on the co-angler side, sporting that Ranger Yamaha. All right. 10.32 pounds all the way to 4th place. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those, Kerry. All the way to 4th place, sitting in a good spot. Did you miss anything today that might have made this a little bigger?
Some flipping bites.
Some flipping bites. Yep, that's flipping. Absolutely. Kerry Wynn, Bay Area Bassmasters. Good job, man. We need that sun to peak up a little bit. If the forecast reads like it's supposed to be a little overcast again tomorrow with some rain. So if you don't have a rain jacket, guys, gals, be sure to go in there and buy a rain suit. All right, good job, my friend. Joseph Campbell, he's with Citrus County Bassmasters. He's on the boater side. All right. Joe Campbell. Good seeing you, Joe, as always. We always see each other all over the state of Florida. Now we're down in Lake Okeechobee on the Big O, everywhere. 12.02 pounds, fourth place. Hold up a couple of those, Joe. Reach in there and just hold up a couple. Miss Becky Williams, happy belated birthday. I see you out there. Happy birthday. Yes, absolutely. Good job. Oh, yes. It's fishing time on Lake Okeechobee. Thanks to all the sponsors, Hendry County, Roland Martin Marina. Look at that right there for Joe Campbell. I like it. Joe, you got it, man. You got a little drink in your pocket. You got it all going on, don't you?
It's empty.
It's empty? Got to go get topped off? Thank you, Joe. Good job, buddy. Sitting good. Next up, all the way from Lake Okeechobee on the north side, Okeechobee-Bromas High School, Lane Davis. Come on up out of the high school side. 3.26 pounds, 3.26 pounds, fifth place. Not bad, man. You're still sitting pretty good. You come out there and catch one of them big, you can tell the boater makes them suggest, hey, listen, man, if it's a little stale here, I got a couple of spots. What you got to say yes or no. I mean, you got to say, hey, man, we got to make a move. Say, I'm on a fat bag somewhere, man. Go put them on a fat bag. Yeah, I see you're holding your spots. Hey, Mom, there he is. Holding this. We're coming back down here on the north end December 4th and 5th, and that's going to be lights out. So if you guys live in this area and you don't have anything to do the first weekend of December, you want to watch some serious kids and some serious anglers weigh in, come up there to Scott Driver December 4th and 5th and watch the best kids in the state of Florida, Southern Georgia, and now Alabama compete on the high school junior trail out of Scott Driver Park. Kobe Robertson, come on up. He's with Citrus County Bass Masters. He's bringing us a 5 bass limit. On the boater side, 44 tackle. Went out in that Phoenix boat today. You're right there in the mix. 8.17 pounds for Kobe, man. You're right there, man. It's no big deal. That's about where the weights are. Good job, man. All right. I got your ticket right here, Kobe. You might want that here. Let's see. She's new on computer here. Click out of that box right there, the white box. Click out of that box. Yep. Kobe, come back and I'll print it out for you, buddy. There you go. David Driggers. Can you go to the main computer? David Driggers. Anyways, for right now, we'll thank our sponsors, Hendry County. Thank you to Roland Martin's Marina. Thank you for having us. Thank you, Lake Okeechobee. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to the parents that came out here, wives. Thank you so much. Parents, thank you guys for sharing your kids with us this weekend. Don't forget, get signed up for Lake Seminole, Earl May Basin. Definitely going to be a good event up there in a couple of weeks. Truly the best of the best kids that walk across this stage, and they are truly, and I mean that, they're the best of the best out there, and I love all these kids, and they're so good. And what's so neat about it is you never know. People's like, hey, do you know who might win this event? Do you know? No, I don't. And whoever wins is the one that comes in with the most weight, and usually it's that team. So they're just that good. I got some all-girl teams that are just flat-out hammers, and they represent themselves, their families, and their schools very well. And so I got some college coaches out there that I talked to as well. So we're looking for some good things down on up in Lake Bainbridge, Lake Seminole. So I'm working on a couple of college coaches up there to come up, 2 that are in the actually top 10 in the country. There you go, Colby. And then coming back down here to Lake Okeechobee on the north end, I'm bringing in another top 5 college coach. And he's actually, all 3 of these college coaches are looking for seniors that want to go to college. So it's my job as a college coach to do recruiting for my school, but in return, these schools actually have some very beneficial programs, some scholarships and things like that. So I know I did a Facebook Live, but if you're here and you have a senior or you know somebody that's a senior that fishes, we need a letter of recommendation, copy of their transcript. That's 2 things I need. So definitely put that together and come ready to talk to some serious college fishing coaches, all right? All the way from Winter Haven, Florida, he's with the Winter Haven Lunker Lovers, John Dial, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. All right, thank you for being patient over there, John. Had to get all this stuff in, man. I only got a little bit of time. 7.42 pounds all the way to 14th place. It's small. It's okay, buddy. John, here you go. You're welcome, buddy. All right, you guys are fast, man. Michael Davis, Bass Riders Association, bringing us a 3 bass limit in there. You know you can wade in 2 more, right?
I know. I just
Did you miss anything?
about adding this in there.
Wait, don't do that, man. That ain't gonna make a difference. 6.87 pounds, man. Hold up one of those for me. Will you just hold up one for the camera out there? Reach in there. Put that Pepsi down. I won't take it from you. I'm gonna stick it right here. They're not even a sponsor, but hey, you know what? We're a Coke company around here, buddy. Let's just do this. We're a Coke company, and I got a guy that's a big sponsor of this program. That joker drinks more Coke than Coke makes. I ain't lying. That's a true story.
I don't drink that much.
I'm telling you, that joker, he does. I'm gonna nickname him Coke Man. Michael Davis right there, Bass Riders Association, 6.87 pounds. I mean, he's so loyal to Coke Man. He's like, no, I ain't drinking that. I ain't doing it. He's funny, man. I love the guy. Here you go. There you go. Take your knockoff drink and exit to the stage there. All right. Patrick Mallard, Hub City Bassmasters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. My man, that's who I'm talking about. Brothers of Color, that's my guy right there, my friend. Thank you for that shirt. Just put them all in here. I got the bag weighed in, zeroed all the way out. 7.12 pounds, reach in there and hold up a couple of those for me, please. Brothers of Color, man, this is what's really neat about this guy. He's on a mission. He's got a heart for the sport. He's got a heart for kids, and we're going to work together. We're going to put a promo together, video together for high school and college kids. So you guys check out our YouTube channel. That is coming. I don't think there's a diversity problem in this country when we have what we have, because this right here is my brother right here in Christ. So when we get to heaven, we ain't going to see no color. All right, and I'm just going to put that out there. But I love this guy, and we had a great time last night, met each other for the very first time. And we hit it off because we have the same passion for these kids. And we're going to put something together, and it's going to be awesome and epic. And I'm going to send it to Bass when we get it done. And I'm pretty sure if we do it right, they'll put it on their Bassmaster website. How cool is that, dude? Thank you, man. Awesome. Let's hear it for him right there. Good job. It takes work. A lot of people don't want to stand in the gap, but we do. Scott Pritt, Club Florida, come on up. He's got a 5 bass limit. And this guy right here, big thank you to my friend, because anytime we're in the Central Florida area, we need a boat captain. He says, I'm in. I'm your guy. Stepping up to the call, 9.01 pounds. Reach in there, hold a couple of those up. And you had one of our anglers today, right?
Yes, I did.
Absolutely. All right. 9.01 pounds right there. Hold up that right there. And Scott, let's hear it for Scott for always jumping in, never leaving a kid behind. We've never left any child behind on the bank. And Scott Pritt, we called him on a Saturday night. He stepped up at the Harris Chain, and you answered the call, my friend, and I appreciate it, dude. Anybody you want to say hello or thank you to?
Actually, I want to say thank you to Firecracker Pants.
Firecracker Pants? Well, let's get Firecracker Pants. Oh, Tucker Garner, Plant City High School Bassers. He's bringing a 5 bass limit. Oh, boy. Look like Tucker Garner. He went out and caught a fat bag. Let's see how we get it up there, man. 8.68 pounds, my friend. Good job on the high school side. You're sitting in second place. Reach in there and grab some of those, dude. All right, then you're going to have to tell us the story about the Firecracker Pants thing, all right? Hold in there. Step over there real quick. Get a picture over to that side maybe of the stage. Smile real big for Mom and Dad right there. That's awesome. Good job right there. Braxton Johnson holding on strong on the high school side with 10.32 pounds. All right. All right, real quick, give me this firecracker story.
Well, I was out there and I was I was throwing a frog against the reeds and I hooked a real big one, and I just absolutely went crazy and started jumping around and it came off.
All right, well, go back and hook that fish tomorrow. And maybe if you draw Rick Wilhelm, he's a Southern Regional Director down here, maybe you can tell him where to go and put him on that big fish. I'm just kidding. You can't tell him where you went now. You know that, right? No, you can't either. You just mysteriously showed up in the same area. I didn't even see you for 5 days. Corbin Lewis, Okeechobee Brahmas. He's on the high school co-angler side. Smile. Turn that frown upside down. There it is. Look at that smile, my friend. That's what I'm talking about. 2.46 pounds. Hold it up with pride. That's a one fish bagger, but that's okay. Hold it up with pride, man. You went out there, you grinded. You didn't quit, dude. This is a passion right there. Look at that right there. Good job. Absolutely. Good job, man. That's not you, is it? Yes, sir. Good job. Hey, was it? So it was fun. I mean, right? I mean, anytime you could get out of doing chores at home, right?
Yeah, see.
All right. So it's not a bad story. You stuck with it. Okay, I came to fish today, so I didn't have to do chores.
Yeah, see.
All right, but you know what? They're still waiting on you. That's the problem. But you're okay. You're due for another day tomorrow, so go have some fun. All right. He's on the boater side from Citrus County Bass Masters, bringing us a 5 bass limit, Dave Turner. Dave Turner all over the state of Florida and the Southeast, fishing all over the place. Going to nationals, absolutely. New leader. 14.67 pounds, 14.67 pounds, just over Michael Cass, dropped to second place. Good job, Dave Turner, man. Went out and found a few. 14.67 pounds right there, and he's on the way out to nationals for Dave Turner. Citrus County Bassmaster, did you miss anything that might have made that a little bit better bag?
No, I didn't miss anything today. It was a grind out there, to be honest with you. I was actually surprised with that bag, to be honest with you. I didn't think I was going to catch that much. I was afraid I wasn't even going to catch a limit today. So I'm tickled to have it.
Absolutely, my friend. I think you're in a good spot to be in on day number 1. On the co-angler side, he's out of Lake County Bass Masters, Gary Saxera. Did I get it? Good try. Correct me when I get up here. Give it to me, Gary, one time. Saxera. Saxera, Lake County. He's bringing us 2 bass limit today. 2.57 pounds right there for Gary. 2.57 pounds for Lake County Bass Masters. Always Lake County. You're welcome. Thank you, brother. Paul Braun right there. He's the Bass Masters of Gator Country, bringing us 3 fish. He's out of the Northeast region. Come on up, Paul. See how fast we can get you up there in the leaderboard. Put those on in there. Good job. Too shy of a limit today. 5.28 pounds. 5.28 pounds. 5.28 pounds. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those. Yes. 5.82 pounds. 5.82. For Paul Braun. Paul Braun. David Driggers. Take a little water break, but thanks for everybody being out there. Thanks to all these guys and gals that went out and caught a fish today. Went out there and competed. Little front coming in right here, so changes things a little bit, but they're still catching fish. Yes. 5.82 pounds. All right. If you guys are out there and you're traveling and you're back home and you want to watch the high school teams and you don't, or any of these events, always go out to our YouTube channel. Follow us on YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button so when we do go live, you'll know it. And if you can't make it to these high school or these other events that we have on the Bass Nation Trail, then you'll be able to watch it online. Florida Bass Nation official Terry Wynn, Bay Area Bass Masters, bringing us 2 bass limit today for Terry Wynn on the boater side. 3.16 pounds, 3.16 pound. All right, there. You're welcome, man. Here's your ticket. All right. Lake County Bass Masters, Scott Wise. Come on up, Scott. 3 shy of a limit. Just get them all in there. It's fishing. Went out, sported their hat out there today. Awesome stuff. 3.95 pounds right there for Scott Weiss out of Lake County Bass Masters. All right, man. Hey, did you have a boat? Did you have a co-angler today?
No, I was the co-angler.
You was the co-angler. Okay, so how was it today? I mean, your boater, I mean, was everything good? I mean, it's fun. I mean, they're fair, right?
It's tough. It was tough.
It's tough bite. Yeah. It's muddy water. I mean, I know the wind blew kind of this way for about 4 or 5 days. I mean, cleaner water that way maybe?
It wasn't that bad. Actually, the water we fished in was actually pretty good. It wasn't that stained that bad.
Well, good. All right. Well, let's go get them tomorrow. Let's get them tomorrow for sure. Yep, that's yours. Absolutely. You're welcome, brother. On the high school side, Dawson Edinger, Clay County High School Bassmasters. Come on up, Dawson. He was one of our high school teams that went up to Dayton, Tennessee in the High School Bassmasters National Championship. Competed very well. Competition. 4.37 pounds. You know the drill. You got to put the Coke down and hold up a couple of pictures. You're not going to get away like these other guys are there. That's not going to happen. You're going to have to hold them up. I saw you carving some pumpkins the other night, dude. That was pretty cool, right?
I was.
I saw you. I got you. I don't having a camera. I mean, but you know, your mom and them on social media, you always having a pumpkin carving like fiesta or something like crazy, man. Like everybody had a pumpkin.
I had to do something in my off time.
All right. Well, sharpen some hooks or do something different, man. Hey, thank you for doing what you do. Thanks for fishing with us. Absolutely. And I know you're definitely on the right track, and you're pending really good, man, to get back to that goal to get to the state championship. But what would it mean for you to do something here tomorrow and take that top spot, take home some more scholarship money?
I mean, it would mean a lot because this is just one of those extra tournaments that y'all are putting on for us. So it just mean that, like, I'd be thankful for everything that I got and how I got there.
Well, you're doing a good job, my friend. Keep going and keep doing what you're doing. And I'm pretty sure that you will get there. Thanks for doing what you do. Looking forward to taking some more 25 or 26 teams back to the high school nationals this year. All right, next up, Consolidated Bassmasters on the boater side, Mr. Alan Duke, bringing us a 5 bass limit. Well, y'all done tapped into the old sodas back there, huh? I got you, man. This is a good little bag. Alan Duke went to work. 12.86 pounds all the way to 4th place. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those, Alan. 12.86 pounds all the way up to 4th place.
Where am I holding?
Right there, just like that right there. Give old Mountain Dew a drink. Give old Mountain Dew a little love. Good job right there.
You know how hard it is for a fat boy to tote these fish as far as I had to tote them?
Man, come on, man. You're still in your prime, buddy. You're still kicking it around. You looking good, man. Here, I got you.
I'm going to hold on to my dock.
You're going to hold on to that right there? Swing back around and get you another if you need it, my friend. They're back there for you to take. All right. Good time last night at the banquet. Thank you for everybody coming out. Coach Eddie's Barbecue, thank you so much. The food was so good. Thanks to all the recipients that came out last night, those that won awards and everything like that. We had a great time. Thanks for buying and supporting the hats, the shirts, the swag like that. It's a brand that we believe in. It's a stand test of time is a B.A.S.S. branded shield, so we appreciate you guys supporting that as well. On the co-angler side, Trent Hanley, Hendry County High School Bassmasters. Yes, let's get loud for Trent Hanley. That sounds professional, man. Trent Hanley right there. Boy, that sounds pretty cool. 8.65 pounds all the way to 3rd place. And he's got some emotion and some excitement with a hand clap. That sounds, let me try this. Elite Series Pro, Trent Hanley. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool, man, because by the time you get there, maybe I could have Dave Mercer's job. Yes. There you go. And then we can just continue this thing on together, right? Bass gives me a job. That'd be pretty awesome. That sounds pretty cool. Trent Hanley. That would also sound pretty good at Florida Gate. Ready to talk college fish. Hold on, dude. You get excited here. All right. So was it a fun time for you today?
Yes, sir, it was.
All right. Looking to pair up with somebody new tomorrow and go out there and learn something maybe, and you show those guys something, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, man. Good job, man. Go get those fish back in the water. Great job. Larry Gaines with Consolidated Bassmasters. He's on the boater side, bringing us a 2-fish limit right here. Stretch. Come on up, Stretch.
Hey, Dalton and I.
Yes, talk to me.
We want a day one do-over.
Y'all want a day one do-over? Yeah. Kind of like in Sandlot when we say just do-over like a ghost man on first? Psych. Larry Gaines. 5.31 pounds right there, man. 5.31 pounds, a.k.a. Stretch. Yes, sir?
I'm very impressed with these young guys, man.
These young guys get it done, huh?
Every time I get a fish with a high schooler, they show me something new. He forgot his rain gear.
Right.
somebody turned on the deluge. He did not break character. He kept fishing.
Right.
Didn't slow down. Didn't complain.
Right.
I'm loving the future.
Thank you, brother. And I'm loving the guys like yourself that didn't break protocol. If probably couldn't hear him. It started raining out there. He didn't bring his high school angler, didn't bring his rain gear, didn't lose composure, didn't stop, didn't quit, kept grinding through, and that's what it's about. Parents, listen. Always, always, you never know how it's going to be. Always, the best thing that you guys can do is buy them a good set of rain gear and pack it with them. Moms, if you're going to pack them some Gatorades and stuff, I promise you they might not use that, but they will use that rain gear when it gets on. So if you're looking for some rain gear, come see me. I'll hook you guys up with something to help you guys out with that cost. Guess what? It's Christmas time, so definitely not two's better than zero on any given day. Stay here with me. 2.90 pounds has you currently in 9th place. Not bad. I think there's like 24 of you guys here, so hold those up. All right. Hold those up right there real nice. And you're good. Hold them up. There you go. Let's hear it for him. It's a grind. It's not easy. Good job, man. It's learning something, right?
Yes, sir.
Something new from the back of the boat, something that and they're going to learn something from you, but it's always a learning curve. So tomorrow you'll be with somebody else new.
Yes, sir.
All right, so sport the gear looking good, all right? You look pretty cool. So I know you're right there in Columbia High School, and you know where I coach at, right?
Florida Gateway.
Florida Gateway. Where's Florida Gateway at?
Lake City.
How close are you to Florida Gateway?
Like 10.
10 minutes, yeah, that's pretty nice to be able to go to college, sleep in your own bed, mom still do your laundry, still cook for you, still probably give you gas money. What do you think? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get you this ticket right here. All right, man, good job, buddy. Greg Crumpton, he's with Marion County Bass Masters. He's on the boater side. We got a 5 bass limit. Looking for that 14.67 right there. Dave Turner holding strong, but we got to get up the leaderboard, stay up there. 9.11 pounds. Good start, Greg. Marion County High School or Marion County Bass Masters. Hold up a couple of those. You want to hold up none of those for us, please? Those folks come out here. They're watching. They want to hold up and see some fish. There you go. Good job right there. Greg Crumpton right there. Marion County Bass Masters. All right, man, go. All you need is one 8-pounder to go with one of those right there, and you're in good shape, right? Game on, absolutely. Kane Weekly from Hendry County High School Bass Masters. Come on up, Kane Weekly. All right, get on in there. That one looks like it's a pretty good fish, man. Just needed 4 more, right? It's all right. That one goes for 4.35 pounds. Reach up there and hold that up. Good job, Kane. Did you miss anything? I mean, anything that might have made added to that today?
I missed some small ones towards the end, right near the locks, but that's it.
Okay, that's fishing, right? All right. You're just getting psyched up for Bainbridge, man. Ooh, I couldn't do that again. You're just getting psyched up. You're making the trip up to Georgia, right? Yes, sir. Absolutely, my friend. And you don't live too far from here.
Just an hour away.
Just an hour away, and we're going to go up about a little ways up there and go up there and compete. Competition, and you add to that competition because I know your passion. I see you're out here. When I'm setting up every event, there's always a handful of teams that's always out there practicing, and you fall in that category. So you're there early, you're putting your time in, and guess what? Your time will come, okay, because it will. Don't know when that will be, but it's going to keep coming because you're going to keep grinding and keep doing what you do, all right? Good job, my friend. Keep your head. Stay cool. Chad Dorland with Marion County Bass Masters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Oh, yeah. Looking for something bigger than 14.67 pounds. 14.08 pounds all the way to 3rd place. All right, reach in there. You can leave it in there and reach in there and hold up a couple of those right there, Chad. All right. Chad Dorland out of Marion County High School, or Marion County. It sounded good, though, didn't it? High school. But it's okay because those guys, they have beards too, man. They do. Out of Marion County Bass Masters. You can tell I do a lot of high school events. Everybody's high schoolers today, but good start, man, for you. 3rd place right there.
I used to be in high school.
You did at one time, right?
Yeah, but I graduated.
You graduate. You got any college eligibility?
Not yet.
Did you ever go to? I mean, so if you don't know, you don't have any. So you still might have some college eligibility. Maybe. So I'm kind of like the University of Marshall, man. I'll take anybody. If you got a couple years or 1 year, I'll put you on a college team, man.
That might work.
I'll have Absolutely, yeah. Have him come talk to me. Matt Keeble from Lakeland Bassmasters. Come on up. I know his daughter just jumped on the high school trail. Did she have a good time, man? She's excited, man. Ready to go to Bainbridge. I'm ready to see her. 5.30 pounds for Matt Keeble, Lakeland Bassmasters. All right, you're good. You want to hold him up? All right. Absolutely. Well, we're excited to have her, and I'm excited to see her up there in Bainbridge, Georgia, my friend. Absolutely. Patrick Murray, Marion County Bassmasters. Come on up. He's on the boater side. It's fishing, right? Oh, yeah. Can only go up from there. He zigged when he zagged. 2.02 pounds for Patrick Murray and Marion County Bassmasters. All right, my friends. Went out in that nitro today. Run that thing out a little bit more tomorrow and go try something different. Absolutely. Tom Brown, Bass Rattlers Association on the boater side. Bringing us a 2-fish limit right here. Big step right there at the top. Thanks to all the sponsors, everybody watching. Hendry County, thank you for having us. Miss Aaron, thank you so much for having us and welcoming us here into town. Raymond and Roland Martin Marina, thank you for hosting us. 2.37 pounds from Mr. Tom Brown, Bass Rattlers Association. All right, Mr. Tom, you got it. Next up, he's on the high school side, but he was also fished on the co-angler side out of the Northwest region. He was the co-angler of the year out of the Northwest. Let's hear it for Mr. Caden Branch, Capital City Bass Hunters. Come on up. Bum, 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 bum. It's okay, man. All right, it's okay. It's all good. 4.10 pound. Hey, listen, hold those up. I'm going to tell you. It's a tight race. It's going to be a tight race between you and another guy. I'm just telling you right now on that co-angler side, on the adult side, because you're competing on the adult side, right? You're on the co-angler side. You're trying to make it to the, I don't know, we probably could have put him on both sides, wherever David's at. We probably could have put you on both sides. Could have made your weight probably work for both sides. But, hey, look, it's going to be very tight. Tomorrow is, you guys made this very interesting, you know. Anybody you want to say hello or thank you to?
Line Burner Baits, Panhandle RV, my mom and dad especially, and that's about it.
Panhandle RV, great folks over there. They put a air conditioning in our unit last year, man, at no charge. I appreciate those folks. Their logo's on the back of the trailer, but they did a great job. It helps keep all of our. But man, I wish you the best. And guess what? Don't overthink it. Go do what you do and catch fish, catch big ones, and we'll see how that shakes up. If you make it, I'm going. How about that? You make it, I'm going. Jace Hilton, Hub City Bass Masters. Got a 4 bass limit right there for Jace. Come on up on the boater side. .11 pounds up, right there in the mix. I mean, right there in the mix, 9.11 pounds. Reach in there, hold up 1 or 2 of those right there for anybody back home. We got a lot of folks watching right there. Back on the YouTube channel, if you guys would go and like us and subscribe to us. YouTube, Florida Bass Nation on our YouTube channel, Florida Bass Nation Official. You can watch these weigh-ins live wherever you may be at on a weekend with nothing going on, and maybe it's raining where you're at and sunny where we're at, and we can watch some bass fishing. You're welcome, man. I appreciate you very much. Next up from Quincy Bassmasters, David Boyd. Come on up. David, I've seen you, I know your name a ton of times, man, and just never really got a chance to introduce myself to you, my friend, but awesome. Oh, yeah, 14.52 pounds, 3rd place. I think we might have a tie going in that. Big fish is 6.62. You want to hold one? You want to try it? 6.62. Let's try it. We're going to try it anyways. Take those out. We'll put this one in here. .06 pounds. Close, though. It was noteworthy.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely, my friend. Thank you, and I know your brother's first-class people, and I know you guys are too, man, so thank you much. All right, from the Hydrillonats, come on up on the co-angler side. Come on up, Mr. Luke. Killer socks right there. I like those. Yep, you'd fit right in good with the high school kids, man. They got girls on their socks, girlfriends on their socks. I'm still in high school. Well, come on. That's okay. I like it, dude. 6.61 pounds right there all the way to 9th place. Reach in there. 5.53. You want to try one? We're going to try a big fish. You're too quick on that trigger over there. Just hold that one up real quick first. And then we'll put this big fish up there. Anything bigger than 5.53. 5.53 or bigger, we have us a tie. If not, we'll get you on the lead. Let's see. They're in there.
I don't think he's there, but he'll be close.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Take that with me.
5.22 pounds, just shy of it, but hey, that was worth one definitely note to hold that up one more time for everybody out there to see. Good job, my friend. Absolutely. Hold those up. Good looking fish right there. Good spot. Good job, my friend. You're welcome. I hand you your ticket yet, Luke, or no? Here you go. Don't have your big fish on there, but let's do this.
Thank you.
Now it does. Thank you so much. All right. Next up on the boater side from Lake County Bassmasters, he's bringing us a 2-bass limit, Mr. Jeff Chastain. Woo! What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Tough day, bro.
I know it is. Lake County, 4.09 pounds for Jeff Chastain. Hey, thank you for always doing what you do, too. You're always one of those guys that always calls. Make sure you and Mark Bass do a great job, but if we're short, we need a boat captain when we come into town. You and Mark does a great job, man, and I want to say thank you, dude. Anybody you want to say hello or thank you to?
I'd like to thank Mark Bass over there at Lakeside Bait and Tackle. Y'all in Tavares, Florida. Come by his store, man. He's got good stuff.
Absolutely. Mark and Heidi do a great job. Definitely great job supporting their tackle shop does a good job. They did a cookout for us when we were there just a few weeks back for the anglers. The parents didn't charge them anything and gave away over a $600 raffle bag again, so which went really well. So all you had to do is go in and make one purchase at the store, and somebody won over a $600 raffle bag. I rifled through that thing a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I rifled through it before the guy got there because he wasn't there. It's going to be even bigger next year, but it was pretty cool with all the stuff you put in there. Cody Morgan, he's out of Marion County High School Bassmasters. Come on up. He's on the Sporting That Florida Bass Nation. We are where legends are made. Yeah, I can do this, and it'll look really good. I know. Keep going. 1.90 pounds. Hold that up. Hold it up. Hold it. Oh, yeah, hold it up. It's okay. Hold it up. Show some love on that thing, man. 1.90 pounds. Absolutely. Look at that guy. There you go. There you go. Good job. All right, you're welcome, man. Good job. Isaac Dorland, Marion County Bassmasters on the co-angler side. Come on up. Thank you, guys, for wearing those state championship shirts. 7.85 pounds, 7.85 pounds, 7th place. Want to hold up a couple of those? Sure. Claude.
Take my picture.
Take his picture, Claude.
I had 7.5.
Claude, stay right there. Don't get into 7. Yeah. I'll tell you 7.85.
Did I beat you?
Yeah.
And I only had 3 fish.
And he only had 3. Yeah. So he's got you beat by a little bit. Now the race is on. See how competitive this is on the high school side? It's unreal. They're always gunning for each other here. Big fish for you guys. That was 5 and some change. Good job, my friend. There's your water. Sylvester Smalls from Bass Rattlers Association. He's on the boater side. Come on up, Mr. Sylvester. What's up, my friend? Good seeing you, man. Let's put that in there. Get it all in there. 1.34 pounds. 1.34 pounds for Mr. Sylvester right there. All right. A lot of work for you tomorrow, right? But you can just go sack a big bag tomorrow and just make it worthwhile, right? Yep. Absolutely. David Frost, come on up. Is it what's the club right there? Limiters. Limiters right there. Oh boy. 3.34 pounds. 3.34 pounds for David Frost right there. Let me get your ticket for you, David. You can go out and put them together tomorrow, David. I know you can. Next up, Dan Kerrigan, Citrus County Bass Masters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. All right, on the boater side. £14.41 all the way to 4th place right there for Dan Kerrigan, Citrus County. Hold up a couple of those, man. Good job. 14.41 pounds. It's got you sitting currently in 4th place. Good spot to be on day 1. First day of day 2, first day of 2-day tournament. Tomorrow we will crown a champion on the boater, co-angler, and the high school side. Dan Kerrigan's got you currently sitting in 4th place right now, my friend. Good job. Yes, sir. On the co-angler side, out of Marion County Bass Masters, Benjamin Kirstein. Good job. See, there you go. All right, come on up, my friend. Good job. Let's see how far up the leaderboard we can get you on the co-angler side. 12.08 pounds. How about all the way to 3rd place? Hold up a couple of those, man. Good job. All right, man. How old are you?
20.
20. Yeah, you got some college eligibility stuff, right, man? We'll get you fishing on the college side. See, if I carried a guy like you to the tournaments, man, I'd have nobody worried about saying nothing to me. You just stay right on my 6, man, and we'll be good, and we'll just get you where you got to go. Is that cool? Yes, sir. All right, put you on retainer like some security. Here you go, take this right here, because I might even have to do that for some of these high school moms. They get a little sideways sometimes, man, when little Johnny don't catch them or the scales don't read right, because Dad told them they had 18 pounds and they weigh in 14 pounds, and it looks like my scales are off. You got an application. Paul Montenay from Florida Trails Bass Masters, come on up. He's on the co-angler side, bringing us a 5 bass limit. Paul, you catch them everywhere, man. Everywhere we go. You're getting it done on 5 bass limit, 9.24 pounds all the way to 7th place. Hold up some of those. That's good. Good job, Paul. Good job right there. Good job. Sitting in a good spot right there, my friend. Sitting in a good spot. Take those back with you. Take that. There you go, and take those back. Get some water on your solid back. Put those back in the boat. Have the gentleman take them back out. Yes, the locks are closed, so if you guys want to, put them back in your boat, trailer your boat, take them back across the dike right there, and put them back on the other side in the canal, which you can do that if you want to. You don't have to try to wait for that lock to open up. Just boat them back up, trailer up, drive around and put them in there. But please don't forget, they are in your boat. All right. Jeff Schaefer on the boater side. Lake County Bass Masters, come on up. Jeff Schaefer. £6.79 all the way to 26th place. Jeff, want to hold up a couple of those? Absolutely. You worked hard for them.
I was too busy putting my co-angler on there.
He is. Always thinking of somebody else other than yourself. That's always a good place to be. Tomorrow's a different day. Good job, Jeff.
Thank you.
There you go, Jeff. Good job. Jared Stroud from Florida Trails Bass Masters bringing us 1 shy of a limit on the boater side. Come on up. Did you have that 5th fish on?
Oh, yeah. Two that would have done it.
2 of them?
Over 20 pounds.
2 of them. So those are key fish that might be there tomorrow. Good sack of fish. How about this? New leader. 14.94 pounds with 4 fish. Hold up those. So 1 shy of a limit. Didn't hurt you today. You're in the top spot with 14.94 pounds. Missing 2 of those. That's a good looking. Hold up a couple of those. Here, let me hold up one with you, man. I'll hold up one. Those high school kids are not as generous as you, so I'm going to hold up one with you. Good job, man.
Yeah, I missed an 8 and a 6.
You missed 2 big tanks, so now tomorrow, you know, they'll go back. Maybe they'll eat again, you know.
Snap the rod in half, too, right at the butt.
Well, you know what? Go make it happen. Here you go. Right now you're in the hot spot. See how it shakes off. You definitely didn't end up day one in a bad spot. Lake County Bassmasters on the boater side. Mr. Billy Carroll, come on up. £12.41 right there for Mr. Billy Carroll out of Lake County Bassmasters. All right, currently sitting in 10th place. Not a bad spot. Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. Mike Saliba, did I get it? All right, come on up with Bass Rattlers Association. The high school trails got some, oh boy, new leader on the boater side, 15.62 pounds for Mike Saliba out of Bass Rattlers. Hold up a couple of those, leave the bag in there. You can hold up a couple of those. Thank you, Mike, absolutely, and we'll weigh it. Oh yeah, you do got a good one. Oh yeah, you got an Okeechobee fin freak of nature right there. That's what I'm talking about. Come on over here to the side over here real quick and hold that up, Mike, and I'll get your big bass bag ready. Hold that one down here. Hold her lower in right there. Okay. Hold her down there and show everybody out there that fish right there. Put her in there. Thanks, sir. Good spot to be. Oh, man. There you go. Come on. There she is. Perfect. Baby in her all day. We'll get her going here. Let's get it going. How about this trophy catch? 8.48 pounds. 8.48 pounds. Take her. Take her out of there, and I'll let you have this. Come back and get your ticket. I'll let you have her. And then you go get her back out there and do what you got to do with her, and I'll put your ticket up here in case you want it, unless you got a pocket. Yeah, I do. You got it. Good job, my friend. Good job right there. New leader and big bass. There you go. Okeechobee's waking up. Next up, Bass Rattlers Association, Mr. Bobby Watson, bringing us a 5 bass limit. Went out boat 46 today on the boater side. And thank you, because you always step up to the challenge, Mr. Bobby, for that, for the high school kids as well. 8.838 pounds, 8.83 for 21st spot right there for Mr. Bobby Watson. All right, you're right there in the middle of the mix, my friend. Right there, absolutely, thank you. Elgin Owens, he's right there out of Winter Springs Bass Masters. Come on up. All right. Good job right there, man. Let's see, 7.23 pounds. Got you currently sitting in 11th place on the co-angler side. That's not bad. You're not out of it. You know that's one fish out here tomorrow, right? Absolutely. One fish puts you right back in the game. All the way from Citrus County Bassmaster, Mr. Rick Green, bringing us a 5 bass limit. And this guy catches them everywhere, out there sporting that Vexen fishing, does a great job. Always does a great job with his sponsors, that's for sure. Nope, a little bit more than that. How about 8.88 pounds right there? Well, good deal. Hang on a second, Rick. I'll get you a ticket here. Good job, my friend. Robert Bob Wood from Bass Rattlers Association. He's on the boater side. Come on up. Went out boat 26 this morning. That's a little tough day right there, but it's okay. We're going to make it work. 2.97 pounds, 2.97 pounds for Mr. Robert Bob Wood. Here you go, sir. Jacob Whitman. He's with Royal Prom Bassmaster, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Jacob Whitman. All right, let's see how far the leaderboard we can get you. Not a bad bit, just a little bit over the bubble mark. 10.15 pounds, currently sitting in 16th spot. Good job, my friend. Let's get you a ticket. Good job. One big fish tomorrow away from that right there. From the Hydrilla Nats, Mr. Barry Walker on the boater side. There you go. 4.81 pounds right there for Mr. Barry Walker. 4.81 pounds, Mr. Bobby. There you go. Do you want to hold one of those up or no? No? Okay, man. I appreciate you, Barry. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Next up, Phil Northport. Come on up. He's with Royal Palms Bass Masters. $7.38 pounds, 7.38 pounds right there. Phil, shake and bake tomorrow, buddy, okay? Make it happen. You can do it. You're sitting in 11th spot. Not a bad spot to be. Good job, my friend. Keeping this thing going. On the boater side, Mr. David Andy Smith Team Fishing Series. I know he's been to the national stage before. I was up there when he was up there in South Carolina on Lake Hartwell. 13.53 pounds all the way to 9th place right there, Andy. Hold up a couple of those, man. Good job. Right there in the hunt, sitting just upside and tied top 10 right there. David Andy Smith. Be nice to get back there again, huh? Yes, absolutely. Those are some nice chunks right there for Mr. David Andy Smith. Y'all be sure, don't forget, the locks are closed, so if you want to power and load your boat up down there and then take those fish back across the basin, please feel free to do so and not wait on the lock. Next up from the Bass Rattlers Association, Mr. Raymond Trudeau. He's got a 5 bass limit. And this guy's no stranger to being on the top spot and getting a lot of hardware. Mr. Ray, throw that in there.
Bait fish.
What do we call
those? Bait fish.
Bait fish. Bait fish, 10.83 pounds for those bait fish today, Mr. Ray. 10.83 pounds. Let's get your ticket. How was your, real quick, how was the co-angler today?
We had a good time. I felt bad, though. He lost a big fish on his second cast this morning.
Kind of seems to be a little bit of pattern with that young man. I mean, I'm with him a lot, but if you said he missed one, because I mean that's kind of a thing.
A few today.
He missed quite a few today. So maybe some hook. So maybe is it a hook issue?
I missed quite a few today. So.
But you're on the pro side. I gotta grind that kid to make him into one of you guys. Evan Wade Newell from Mid-Florida Youth Anglers on the high school side. He's bringing a 5 bass limit. Oh, Miss Sir Miss a lot, right? Kind of like Sir Mix a lot, Sir Miss a lot, right? 8.48 pounds all the way to 3rd place. It didn't hurt you too bad. Hold up some of those. All right, hold up some of those real quick. Hold up a couple of those. That bigger fish, or several of them. I mean, what are we doing, man? I mean, we got to go out and practice a little bit. And like tie the hook or your line to the fence and start just jerking the fence out. Right? Might help. That's a dirty. That fish looks like it could have been a smallmouth almost, but they don't have them down here. All right, hold those fish up, high and proud. Go on this side. There you go. Evan Wade Newell on the Mid-Florida. Yes, sir. We got to get you a hook sponsor. I don't know. We just got to get you a hook sponsor or something. I mean, I don't know what's going on. All right. Anything you want to say about fishing with Mr. Ray today?
It was awesome. He's super nice. Put me on a little bit of fish. Lost a couple, but it was a fun day.
Probably I just know some stories about him, but I know he fishes a lot of different styles and things like that, which I think is going to be really huge to you, being a junior going into high school and coming out the college combine of the style fishing that he has. So it's unique to be able to have that opportunity to fish with him.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Awesome. Good job, buddy. Danny Metcalf, he's from Lake County Bass Masters. Come on up, bring us one shy of a limit on the boater side. Lake County. 7.75 pounds all the way up to 30th place right there for Danny Metcalf. One shy of a limit on the boater side. You're not completely out of it. Just zig tomorrow and see what happens, right? You're only a couple of fish from the top right here, brother. You know that's going to happen out here tomorrow. It'll get stupid before you know it. Clinton, I can't say it, Clinton. Help me out a little bit on the co-angler side out of Bass Rattlers. Lacinic. Man. And I've seen that before, man. I hate that. 10.55 pounds right there. Currently sitting in 5th place. One fish tomorrow. That fish lives here, a 5-pounder. It's one fish tomorrow. It's not going to be a bad day for you because you can hit that first thing in the morning. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, sir, Bass Rattlers Association. Clinton, take this ticket. We're going to print a ticket. There we go. Right there we go. Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Benjamin Barnett, come on up. He's from Hub City Bass Masters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Looking for something bigger than 15.62. How far up the leaderboard can we get you and stay absolutely in the mix? 9.19 pounds, 24th place. You're going to be one fish away starting off tomorrow as well. There's 7-pounders that live out there on a regular basis, but they are there, and you can catch one Aiden Holt, Hendry County High School Bassmasters, come on up. We got a 5 bass limit right here from LaBelle, Hendry County. Put them on in there. Let's see how this thing works. Going to be a good spot. 9.12 pounds all the way to second place. Awesome, man. Hold up a couple of those. Just kind of nonchalant, like, yeah, it's just went to work. Just punched the clock. Just punched it, went to work a little bit. You didn't have a problem setting any. Did you miss anything today?
Yeah, I missed one good one.
All right, well, you guys got to start buttoning them up a little bit. Good job, my friend. Thanks to all the high school anglers, co-anglers, and boaters for tolerating these young men. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Hey, good spot to be in, man. Tomorrow's a new guy, so take something from today, put it with tomorrow, and see how it shakes up for you. Good job, my friend. Michael Smith, Hub City Bassmasters. He's got a 5 bass limit on the boater side. It looks like a good sack of fish. Let's see how far up the leaderboard we can get them. Good spot to be in. 13.83 pounds. 9th place, sitting in the top 10, my friend. Hold up a couple of those, Mike, if you don't mind, please, Michael. Appreciate that. From Hub City Bassmasters, weighing in 13.83 pounds today on the boater side. Somebody get with you tomorrow. Did you have a big fish on or an opportunity at one today?
Yeah, I had a few fish. I wouldn't say that I lost, but that bit my bait, that just didn't get it. And so I don't know what the deal was. They were biting and not committing today. Had opportunity to have a lot bigger bag than I had. So felt like I had a lot of bad luck today and no good luck, so maybe tomorrow we'll change that around.
Oh, good luck tomorrow, my friend. Good job. Absolutely. Killer necklace as well, my friend. Here's your ticket, too. Appreciate you, brother. Absolutely. On the co-angler side, Al Froggy Colossus, come on up. He's got a 5 bass limit. Al Froggy, come on up, man. We're looking for something bigger than 12.72 pounds. Old Lucky Wells is holding on strong. Good spot to be in. 9.89 pounds all the way to 7th place. Hold that up. Good job. Good job. Nice right there for Al Froggy. Here you go, Mr. Al. Good job, my friend. Good spot to be in. Keeping it going, Michael Kruger. He's on the boater side out of Twin City Bass Club. Went out boat 57, so I know we're getting somewhat close to that last flight today. $8.90 pounds, just going to be shy of the bubble right there. But she's got you 8.90 pounds today, one shy of a limit. Maybe it won't come back to hurt you tomorrow. Just go out and whack and get them tomorrow, okay? Good job, Michael. Good job. Coming up next, Scott Bay Club, Florida. Got a 5 bass limit going out on the boater side. Went out boat 80 today. Scott May. All right. Did we miss anything? It seems like, did we have any opportunities? I don't like to say miss. I should say opportunities because it's fishing, so we want opportunities. 7.95 pounds for those. Any opportunities today?
Not really. A couple smaller ones came off, but it was tough out there. I fished out on the main lake. 3-foot waves over the front of the bow all day and just a lot of little fish. But, we'll go back out there and see what we can do tomorrow.
Absolutely. I know you will. Absolutely, my friend. Good job. Don't forget, you guys can put your fish back in your live well, load those back up, go back up across the dike, let those go back out there, and you don't have to come back or go through the locks. Edward Piles, he's with Winter Haven Lunker Lovers. He's on the co-angler side, bringing us a 3-fish limit today. 2 shy of a limit. 2 shy. 4.89 pounds right there. I think these fish are biting a little finicky right now. Could be somewhere in the beginning of a spawn. From what I had from some of the locals here, it's kind of a hit and miss. They're doing a little thing kind of funny out there. So that would cause for some of these fish to be acting a little weird, but short striking. So they do start to spawn down here a lot earlier than most. Joe Pinkston, he's on the co-angler side out of Lakeland Bassmasters, I believe. Come on up. And I know you've been around a while right there, my friend. You've seen a lot of the good side of Jim Hooven. 5.91 pounds right there, 5.91 pounds right there for Joe. Let's get you a ticket. Thank you, Joe. Go out there and catch them big tomorrow, my friend. Stephen McLemore, come on up. He's out of Southern Bass Anglers right there. Let's see what we got here. See if that ladder flight was the ticket today. 8.44 pounds right there. You had a fish care penalty in there, so 8.19 pounds official weight. We'll get a ticket on that right there. 8.19 for Stephen out of Southern Bass Anglers. Good job, my friend. It's just taking his time, don't it? It's all it is. You're welcome, my friend. Clayton Griffin from Hendry County High School Bassmasters on the co-angler side. Come on up here, my friend. Put them on in there, and let's see how far up the leaderboard. There are some fish in there, right? That's okay. It's fishing 3.53 pounds, man. That's pretty cool, man. Well, pretty neat experience today going out with somebody you don't even know, right? Did you learn anything?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so seen a part of the lake that you probably never seen before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that kind of got you ready for what's going to come in February, because we're coming down here in February.
Yes, sir.
Might need a sweatshirt, though, when we come back down here. Take those fish. Hold up those fish, though, real quick. Hold those up. Hold them out there. We'll Photoshop that thing. They'll look like 4-pounders. It's all the marketing, baby. We'll get you. Good job. Looking sharp in that shirt. Good job, my friend. New guy tomorrow, so hey, scratch and just get with your boater tomorrow and see what you guys got. On the co-angler side, he's out of Bay Area Bassmasters. Come on up, Mr. Frank right there. He's got a 2-bass limit. How you saying the last name? Gloria. Gloria, okay, Frank Gloria. 4.21 right there on the co-angler side. 4.21 right there has got you currently sitting in 24. Got a little work tomorrow. All right. Dan Gentry, Marion County Bassmasters. Come on up. On the boater side, he's bringing us a 5-bass limit. Dan Gentry. Good sack of fish. 12.43 pounds, 13th place. Not bad at all. You are roughly right there. You're just about one fish out of it. Tomorrow, that's going to not be a problem out there tomorrow. I think they're going to turn on and eat and chew tomorrow. Bass Rattlers Association, Mr. Todd Earl, come on up. Fishing out of that Southern Division. $6.32 pounds right there. You want to hold any of those up? Okay. Let's get you a ticket here from Bass Rattlers. Mr. Todd Earl, 6.32 pounds. Yes, sir. Next up, Clay Jackson. He's from Auburndale High School Bassmasters, bringing us one shy of a limit. Come on up, Claybo. See what you got here, big cat, right there. Get on up there. Good spot, good start. 9.28 pounds all the way to second place on the co-angler side. On the high school side, second place, 9.28 pounds. Hold that other one right there. Good job, man. 9.28 pounds right there. It's got in place on the high school side. All right, man. It's kind of the luck of the draw tomorrow just to see who you get. Take your ticket, my friend. Good job. Second place. Jeff Ward. He's from Lake County Bassmasters. Come on up. He's got us bringing us 2 up here. Did that guy, he didn't talk a lot, did he?
You know what? He talked a whole lot.
I know better than that. 4.91 pounds for Mr. Jeff Ward out of Lake County Bassmasters. Thank you, Mr. Jeff. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Benny Beckham, he's with Bassmasters of Gator Country. Come on up. Bringing us a 5-bass limit on the boater side. Sporting that Fitzgerald. Trevor will be proud. No, just throw the whole bag in there. I want to give you the whole bag. Okay. There you go. Good sack of fish. How about this? 14.86 pounds all the way to third place. Hold up a couple of those. Good job for Mr. Benny Beckham right there out of Bassmasters of Gator Country, sitting in third place. 14.86 pounds. Nope. There you go. Hold them up nice right there. Check it out. The missus come out here to watch you. She's getting some photos of you, too. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that right there. You got to have to take her and feed her something, get her to dinner right there.
That's my buddy's wife.
That's your, oh, boy. No, sir. I ain't going there with Dad right there. I'm going to let that ride out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm going to let that one ride right there. Run, Buck, Bass Rattlers Association. He was a 4 bass limit today. The problem was he was actually agreeing to what I was saying. That's a little scary. But anyways, we'll let it ride.
I had to follow that, huh?
You did have to follow
I
that.
had to net them all, though.
But you netted them, but that's okay. Sometimes you're the catch man or the net man. 6.92 pounds for Ron Buck, Bass Rattlers Association. Good job right there, my friend. You're in the shot. You're still in the hunt. Tom Walsh, Club Florida. Come on up, Mr. Tom, bringing us a 5 bass limit. Tom Walsh, come on up. Tom, I want to tell you right now, man, you might need to talk to your buddy because I was talking to him. He was, I know it. That's a little, you're going to have a little one-on-one with him.
Yeah, I know him pretty good.
I'm just messing with you, man. We got 10.96 pounds right there on the boater side. Got currently sitting in 19th place. Hold up some of yours. Let your better half take some of those pictures. Maybe she needs to just slide those pictures out and just say, we didn't get them, brother. We're sorry. We didn't get them. I'm just picking. Oh, man. They better be good. He can only hold them for so long there. There we go. That's right. Get them back in there, my friend. Good job. See you tomorrow, my friend. Hey, you're in the hunt.
Where am I?
We'll check it out here in a little bit, but you're not in a bad spot on the boater side. James Rose, come on up, Winter Haven Lunker Lovers. Come on up. He's bringing us a 3 bass limit. He's on the co-angler side. All right, see how far up we can get you right there. 4.36 pounds, 4.36 pounds right there for James Rose out of Winter Haven Lunker Lovers. There you go, my friend. All right, keeping this thing going, William Moore, Club Florida. He's on the boater side. Come on up there, Mr. William Moore. 4.52 pounds, 4.52 pounds right there from Mr. Moore. All right, my friend, little work for you tomorrow, right? Go Virginia Tech. Go Hoagies. Randy Montenay, Winter Springs Bassmasters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Went out in that wrapped boat. What's that sponsor right there? Sunshine State Law Firm. 11.23 pounds, currently sitting in 19th place. Not that bad off, my friend. I think you're going to be just fine. You're definitely 1 4-pounder from being in this tomorrow, and that could be your first fish tomorrow. It could be 8 pounds, and you're in it. Colt Williams, Capital City Bass Hunters, bringing us 1 shy of a limit, I believe. Come on up. Colt Williams, Capital City Bass Hunters. Thanks for everybody sticking around watching the weigh-in today. 11.36 pounds. Fish carry penalty takes you down to 11.11. You can hold up a couple. You can weigh one of them. We're going to weigh one of them. So let's hold up fish real quick, and then you're fine. Take your time. Let me get ready for you. We'll weigh this one right here. Put that one in there. 5.42 pounds. 5.42.
Thank you, sir.
You got it, brother. Good job. Be right into hunt there with it. Kenneth Simmons right there. Come on up. Consolidated Bassmasters. Colt, I got your ticket, my friend. Good sack of fish, good start. 13.32 pounds, 13.32. Got you currently sitting in 12th place. Here, get your ticket, Ken. Good job, man. You're in the hunt. Good spot to be at. Fort Myers Bass Club, right there on the co-angler sides. Mike Laporta. All right, come on up there, Mr. Mike. Bass Rattlers, okay. Yep, he's got it wrong then in there. Nope, just put the whole bag in there. Fishing out of the Bass Rattlers there. 4.31 pounds, 4.31 pounds from Mike Laporta right there. So we'll just get that changed over from Fort Myers to Bass Rattlers. You got it. I'll write that down real quick, Mike. Aaron Navarro, come on up, my friend, Bass Rattlers Association. All right, and I know you usually do a little better than this, but you stubbed your toe today, but that's okay. 2.20 pounds right now. You definitely got your work cut out for you tomorrow on the co-angler side, but you can do it. If anybody can do it, you can make it happen, my friend. Make it happen. Mitch Langston, Capital City Bass Hunters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. Mitch Langston. .68 pounds, 12.68 pounds all the way to 14th place right there, my friend. Good job, Mitch. You want to hold up some or no? Yeah, hold up some. Absolutely, my friend. Good job right there, dude. Good job. Got you sitting right there in the hunt, my friend. Good spot. Go make it happen tomorrow, man. One fish in the morning sets it up. Good job. Absolutely. You're welcome, man. Dylan Quillenton? Quillentan. Come on up, man. Yeah. Sit them things up in there, dude. No, there you go. Just put the whole thing in there. We'll get the whole bag. Ah. 3.10 pounds. That's not a bad fish to have. 3 point. You want to hold one of those up? Sure you do. Hold that up. Good job. Hold that up. Hang on. Let's reweigh that again. That's not going to be 3 pounds. Hang on. You ready again? I'm just going to weigh this. Hang on before you change it over. You got his boat number? Boat 59. Boat 59. But you had a good time, right? Scene. Boat captain told you to take that hat off. I saw you guys get ready for your run. Let's see what we got here. 2.32 pounds. There you go. That's a little better there. Good job, my friend. Good job. Here, take your ticket. Take your ticket. I knew it wasn't 3 pounds. It was a little smaller than that, but that's okay. Hang on a second. We'll get this ticket. There you go. You're good. Hang on. Let's wait till you get him up there here. Go ahead and put them on there. You're good. Put them on there. I can get a weight on it. I don't want them to stay out of water there. 7.62 pounds. 7.62 pounds. 7.62 pounds. Boat 59. 7.62 pounds. 7.62. For Mr. Dale Hatfield Bass Rattlers Association. Got it. Tommy Sayers, Lake County Bassmasters, bringing us one shy of a limit today. Tommy Sayers, Lake County, on the boater side. Misery. 6.29 pounds right there, 6.29 pounds. Yes, sir, I got your ticket. Yes, sir. I just had it, Dale. Hang on one second.
Huh? What do you have?
Tommy. I just had yours, Dale. Hang on one second. Oh, I got you right here. 7.62, Dale. You got it. Rick Wilhelm, Bass Rattlers Association. Come on up. He's on the boater side, bringing us a 3 bass limit today. Rick Wilhelm. All right, Rick. So tomorrow, is it a swing for the fence kind of day?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. It looked good when you was pushing down on it pretty good. 5.38 pounds. 5.38 pounds right in there for Rick Wilhelm on the Bass Rattlers Associations. You're welcome, but thank you, man. I appreciate you, Rick. Carson Euro, he's at the Big O Teen Anglers on the high school side. Come on up. Your dad said you would have probably wished that you was with him. I mean, might need to get some 411. I think I'm going out with him tomorrow, and then we're going to send you some pictures tomorrow. I'm just kidding with you. 4.71 pounds. Reach in there. Hold those up. No, that could be really happening. We might just start snapping and blowing your phone up tomorrow. You're like, wow, I'm trying to fish. And he did it pretty quick, so you might want to talk to Dad a little bit, all right? Right there.
What grade are you in?
10th grade. Definitely going to be something to reckon with. You're already a contender on this high school trail. As tough as competition it is, you're going to be just fine doing what you're doing. Stick with it. Dominique, come on up. He's with the Okeechobee Brahmas on the co-angler side. Come on up, Mr. Dominique. How do we say the last name?
Steinmetz.
Steinmetz. Okay, put it on in there. Put that whole bag in there. 2.13 pounds. 2.13 pounds for Mr. Dominique. Hold that up. How you want to hold it up, right? Hold it up right there. You're going to have to eat that thing. Going to have to eat some shad tomorrow. You're going to have to swell them things up a little bit. Good job. Yep, a little bigger than you thought. A little fat belly on it. That's a little chunky bass. Short but chunky. Mike Sloan, Hydrilla 5 bass limit from Mr. Mike Sloan on the boater side. That's a good-looking sack of fish right there. 12.80 pounds right there all the way to 14th place for Mike Sloan. Good job, Mike. That's a good spot, buddy, to be in. One fish away tomorrow. Dan Fay, Winter Springs Bassmasters, bringing us a 5 bass limit on the co-angler side. Winter Springs Bassmasters, Mr. Dan Fay. All right, let's see what we got here. 12.21 pounds all the way to 3rd place right there. That's a good spot. You want to hold any of those up? Yep, hold up a couple of those. We'll give us time to give you a ticket. Good job. Nice fish right there, my friend. Good job.
Good job, brother.
Absolutely. You're welcome. Good job. James Stovall, Bass Rattlers Association right there. Bass Rattlers, James Stovall bringing us a 5 bass limit on the boater side. .76 pounds all the way to 28th place. Got a little work cut out for you, but not too bad. Hold up a couple of those. Yep, I'm telling you, I think they're doing a little bit of, they're doing a little funny business right now. They're just a little weird, but you're around them, I can tell you, so you feel pretty confident. You're welcome. Make it happen, James. Next up, John Haynes, right there, Bassmasters of Gator Country, bringing us 5 bass limit on the co-angler side. Good job. 8.35 pounds, 12th place. You're still in the hunt. Hold up a couple of those. Absolutely. Hold up some of those.
I'm wondering all day, my boater caught big bass. I'm wondering all day if they weigh more. Yeah.
Good job right there, man. Here's your ticket. Put them back in that water, and we'll get them out of here, and you'll be just fine, man, tomorrow. Sitting in a good spot for tomorrow. Harley Collins, Hendry County High School Bassmasters. He's bringing us a 5 bass limit. Looking for something bigger than 10.32 pounds. Looks like a good sack of fish right there coming off the high school college combine. Not going to be a problem to take the lead. 13.11 pounds for Harley Collins, Hendry County High School Bassmasters. Hold up a couple of those fish right there. 13.11 pounds on the high school side. Braxton Johnson, that'll weigh to 2nd place. Oh, yeah, we'll weigh a big fish, too. We're going to weigh a big fish on the high school side. Shut the front door for Harley Collins.
I'm going to say the right hand. We'll wait 2 of them. Hold on to that for a second.
That's going to take the lead for 5.15. We're going to weigh another one. Hang on 1 second. $5.15 on that big fish. 5.15 for new big fish leader 2. All right, stick around here. You're going to get your ticket here. 5.15 on the big fish and the leader on the high school side, my friend. New guy tomorrow, but it was fun though, right? Yes, sir. Got out there, caught a little fish. You didn't have to. I know you fished with your sister on the high school trail. I know you're always catching all the fish and everything, is what you say, but you know she's a good net person, right? Yes, so you just say, "Hey, baby girl, our sister, get the net." Anyways. New boater tomorrow, but learning something. Maybe you can hold on to this thing and double that down tomorrow and take home some good scholarship money, okay?
Yes, sir. Let's see what happens.
Absolutely. Let's see what happens. Good job. Net girl. Scott Pickett, come on up. Winter Haven Lunker Lovers, my buddy, my friend. Scott Pickett, bringing us 1 shy of a limit. Went out there and ran that old Phoenix, right?
I did.
Absolutely, all up and down Okeechobee, but a good sack of fish to start all. 13.67 pounds all the way to 11th place. Your 1 3-pounder out of the mix, my friend. Actually, not even a 3-pounder to get this thing. Yeah, hold that up, absolutely. You had that fish right there with the one that right there, you'd be sitting in the top spot right now, but it's not a problem. Definitely going to get some more of those to eat tomorrow. Scott Pickett, Winter Haven Lunker Lovers. Good job, Scott. You're right there in the hunt, buddy. One fish to 1 5-pounder tomorrow, and you're in the lead. First cast tomorrow. We're going to print a ticket. Good job for Scott Pickett, Winter Haven Lunker Lovers. All right, my friend, go do the same thing tomorrow, and I think you could end up quite well for you. John Copeland, Consolidated Bassmasters. Come on up. He's out of the Northwest. He's on the co-angler side. Good job. 6.94 pounds, 17th place. Not bad. You just got a little bit of work, but you know what? One of those 5-pounders lives out there tomorrow, and it could be the first fish, and then guess what? You're back in the game. Absolutely. Hold that up. Nice fish right there. Bring 5 of those tomorrow. Call me, and we'll order a pizza or something. And absolutely, we'll check him for big fish.
I doubt he is, but we'll check it. 723, I think. 723? For Coes?
Yeah. 5.52, but still a good fish.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome, man. All right, good job, my friend. All these guys on the boater side trying to make the state team. Co-anglers trying to make a spot in there for the state team as well. Here you go, John. I got your ticket for you, buddy. All right, keeping this thing going. I think we might have just closed it out. Any more anglers got any more bags? Bring them up. Bring them up. Oh, Garner, let's see. Let me see if I can see you. Check out my eyeballs over there. How about, Tucker Garner, man? I see you over there guarding that leaderboard, man, sitting in 4th place. Good spot, dude. Right? Don't miss any big fish tomorrow, okay? All right, bring them to the scales. Sharpen your hook up a little bit. All right? Think the tackle shop closes at 5 o'clock if you need some new ones over there. All right, I know on the high school side it's going to be, yep, it hasn't updated. So, Tucker, I think you're going to go to 5th place because I know we had a new leader, Harley Collins. There it is. It's just updated on the high school side. Harley Collins, 13.11. Braxton Johnson, 10.32. Clay Jackson, 9.28. 4th place, Hayden Holt, 9.12. Rounding out the top 5. How about this? Tucker Gardner, 8.68 pounds. All right. 6th place, Evan Wade Newell, 8.48 pounds. It's going to be a tight race tomorrow on that high school side. On the co-angler side, Lucky Wells, 12.72. Earl Griffin, 12.64. 12.21. Dan Fay, 12.08. Benjamin, 10.58 pound for Mark Smith. That's your top 5. On the top 5 over here on the boater side, Mike Saliba, 15.62. 14.94. Jared Stroud, 14.86 pounds. Benny Beckham. Dave Turner, 14.67. 14.52. Michael Cass. That's going to do it for the day 1 of your state champion, the Pro-Am State Championship, where we have a pro, we put them with a co, and we added 24 high school anglers to the mix, and they're going to get some scholarship dollars tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll crown a champion on the boat side, the co-angler side, and the high school side. So tune in tomorrow at 3 o'clock, same place, Clewiston, Florida, Hendry County. Thank you, Roland Martins Marina. Raymond, thank you so much. Miss Aaron from Hendry County. Thanks, everybody, for watching us out here today and online. Thanks to all of our sponsors that support the program and the youth program. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock, same time, Bat Station, Florida Bass Nation, official on the YouTube channel. There you go.